Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to senior night here at Fairland High School. Tonight we're having our seniors. First up, our cheerleaders. First cheerleader is Jalen Gerald. Jalen is up for Helen Johnson. Been a cheerleader for 3 years. Jalen comes from the University of Kentucky and majoring in marketing. It's Jalen Gerald. Next cheerleader is Holly Saddlehood. Holly is headquartered by Teresa and Troy Saddlehood. She's been a cheerleader for 4 years. She is undecided on where she wants to attend college. She wants to major in radiology technician. There's Holly Saddlehood. Next up is Alexis Field. Alexis is headquartered by her Fairland Dragons. She's been a cheerleader for 4 years. Alexis wants to attend the Ohio State University, majoring in forensic chemistry. Alexis Field. And our last cheerleader is Maddie Workman. Maddie is headquartered by Ben and Erica Workman. She's been a 4-year varsity cheerleader and currently captain. Maddie wants to attend Harvard University, majoring in speech pathology. It's Maddie Workman. And now for our fourth ball player. First up, Mr. Aiden Porter. Aiden is headquartered by Monica and Chad Porter, Adam Snyder, and Kathleen Atkins. Aiden played basketball for 4 years, and Aiden plans to attend Rye Grand University to play basketball with an undecided major. Mr. Aiden Porter. And our last senior tonight, Mr. Zach Cooley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Carl York Center here at the home of the Fairland Dragons. I'm Jack Harris, along with my broadcast partner and game analyst, Dave Carroll, where tonight the Fairland Dragons will entertain the South Point Pointers from South Point High School and in a very important Ohio Valley Conference clash, Coach.
Well, we talked to Coach Wise just a few minutes ago, and he seemed pretty upbeat and said they're ready to play.
Well, he's one of 2 teams that have hung an Ohio Valley Conference loss on the Dragons. Dragons leading the conference, I think 9-2 mark, and one of their 2 losses was to this South Point Pointer basketball team down at South Point on a last-second three-pointer. I can't recall who it was, but I did watch it.
That was an overtime game, wasn't it? Or not?
No.
Was it right regulation?
Regulation. They took a shot with probably about 5 or 6 seconds left and got a long rebound, and the kid turned around and drained a 3 at the buzzer and pulled off the upset. Of course, the Pointers have known. I think they're the one. They hung the last Ohio Valley Conference loss on Fairland before they had a huge run of conference victories, something like 47 games or something like that. And Pointers beat them back in 2015 and beat them again this year. But the other OVC loss that the Dragons suffered was at the hands of the Ironton Fighting Tigers right here in this gym. Last-second three-pointer to send it into overtime by the Tigers, and then a last-second tip-in at the buzzer to knock off the Dragons. So this is a very important game for both teams. The Pointers have lost 4. They come in with an 11-7 record and 7-4 in the conference. They were leading the conference and then went on, kind of hit a wall and lost 4 conference games. But after talking to Coach Wise, he thinks that they've righted the ship and they're ready to go tonight.
Coach, we mentioned Coach Wise has been there about 8 years, so he's been there a while. And if people out there listening in don't realize, South Point is always, always, always very athletic.
Oh, yeah.
Always. And those seem to be the teams that really give us problems, I think. Huntington High was very athletic.
Yes.
And gave us some fits. So we'll see what South Point has in store.
I think the Dragons also lost, like you said, to Huntington High, and to Portsmouth West upset them here in this gym. So the Dragons can be beat here at home, but usually they're pretty tough. Tonight being senior night, they're going to want to go out on a winning note, and we're going to be back here again tomorrow night, everybody. We're going to have a girls-boy doubleheader starting at 6 o'clock. The girls will be taking on Spring Valley Timberwolves, and the boys will follow 20 minutes after against the Rock Hill Redmen. So we're going to take a little break right now for the national anthem, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, they had a little technical difficulties there. Mic wasn't working, so she had to sing that. And I'm proud of the crowd for being sympathetic and keeping quiet enough to where you could hear her sing the national anthem. I don't know the young lady's name. I'm an old guy, and I forgot already. So.
Well, you know what? One of the kids told me the other day, and guess what?
What?
I don't have her in class, and I forgot.
Par for the course up here. All right. I don't know whether they've got the mic working yet or not. So we may not have the introduction through the PA system.
That's all right. We can give them.
I'm going to turn it over to my buddy. Dave! That's old Dave. Forget his last name. A great official. Good guys out of Portsmouth. Really good official. I know you've had him.
Yes, but I can't remember.
I can't. I'll tell you a little story about him. He got married, going to have a child. He's over in the room with his wife, and she started to have the child, and he passed out and fell, hit his head, had to go to the emergency room and get stitches, and didn't get to see the birth of his baby.
Now, he's not going to like it if he finds out you told that story.
I hope he does. He's a great guy, but that's a funny story about Dave.
All right. For South Point High School, number 0, Caleb Snyder. Number 10, Mason Kazee. Number 11, Malik Pegram. Number 24, Jordan Ermalovich. Okay, I'll get it. And number 33, Xander Dornan. And tonight for the Dragons, we got number 0, Will Davis. Number 1, Aiden Porter. Number 4, J.D. Thacker. Number 30, Stiller Leap. And tonight, number 12, Zach Tooley. One of our 2 seniors will be starting tonight.
Looks like he's going to take the place of Chase Allen, who has been manning the point guard duties since the loss of the Taylor boy.
Okay, Coach, I knew we'd get corrected. So Miss Dava Alt sent me a message and said the young lady singing is Emily Riggio. So we need to remember that.
Yes, Emma, I'm going to write that down. Emma Riggio. Great job tonight, Emma. There's the tip. It's controlled by the Pointers. And Mason Kazee with the ball. He hands off to, that's 0. Snyder to Armstrong, swung around to the right corner. And we got a backdoor cut. And that pass is picked off by Will Davis. Over to Porter, back to Davis. Davis brings it up across the timeline. Zach Tooley for 3. And that is rebounded in there by Caleb Snyder. He gets it inside. It's off the glass. Number 33, Xander Dornan. Too strong with it. Steeler Leap with it. Out top to Davis. He puts up a 3. And that's an air ball. And that's out of bounds to the Pointers. Malik Pegram to enter. He gets it to Ermalovich, who brings it up. Inside they go to Pegram. Pegram's in the right corner with it, goes baseline, shoots a pass over to Mason Kazee, who puts up a 3 out of the left corner, and it's good. And the Pointers lead 3-0. Steeler Leap with the ball out top. And there's an errant pass. Not really, that pass should have been caught. But Zach Tooley drops it over the midcourt line, and that's an over and back violation against the Dragons. And quickly, Chase Allen enters the ball game for Zach Tooley. Snyder back to Pegram. Pegram taking, that's a travel. He drug his pivot foot on the drive. And it's a turnover to the Dragons. Allen brings it in to Davis, back to Allen. Porter to Leap. Dragons in their open offense. Chase Allen puts one up from 3. And he got a foul on the rebound. Coming out of there with it, Caleb Snyder, and he's bumped by Steeler Leap. That's his first foul and the first team foul, first foul of the game. Pointers, inbounds to Snyder. Snyder brings it up. He's a pretty big point guard, coach. Kazee with another one out of the left corner, and it's off the front of the rim. J.D. Thacker pulled the rebound down, gets it out to Porter, to Allen. Allen over to Leap. Down inside. And trying to pull the rebound down was Ermilovich, and he lost it out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Dragons.
Coach, I'm watching South Point. Looks like they're pulling a box and one on Aiden Porter.
Porter gets it into Leap. Leap out to Davis, across to Allen. Allen looking, he gets it to J.D. Thacker. Now he's working in the post. Shot is up, hits the back of the rim and falls through. And your score with 5:10 left in the first quarter is 3-2 South Point. The left-hander, Snyder, puts up a jumper from about 15 and nails it. And it's 5-2 South Point. Leap with it. He's working against Kazee. Over to Will Davis. Back out top to Thacker. To Allen. Allen. He was almost picked there by Ermilovich, but ball falls out of bounds. Dragons will retain possession on the side in front of the Pointer bench. Allen into Leap, back to Allen. He gets it down inside to Thacker. He puts up a shot. It hits the side of the backboard. It's pulled out there by Snyder, and he's picked from behind. And then we got a foul on the drive by J.D. Thacker, who puts it up and in, and that foul is on number 10, Mason Kazee, his first, team's first. 4:25 to go, and J.D. Thacker to shoot one, try to tie the game up. Shot is up and short, but falls in. 5-5, 4:20 to go. Kazee with it, goes strong to the basket. He's fouled. That shot goes up and around the rim and falls off, so he's going to get 2 free throws.
Who was that foul on, Coach?
Porter. No, J.D. Thacker. Wrong again. It was Porter.
Who was it?
Porter. Kazee puts up the first one, and it's good. Pointers lead 6-5. The second shot up, and it's in. 7-5 Pointers. Porter with it over in the left corner. He's trying to get free. Finds J.D. Thacker in the corner. He puts up a three. And coming out of there with the rebound is Steeler Leap, and he's fouled by number 0, Kate Snyder. That's his first foul, and team foul number 2. Both teams now with 2 team fouls. 3:53 to go. Pointers head 7-5. He finds Will Davis underneath the basket, and he's fouled. Looks like it's number 10, Mason. That's his second foul here early in the first quarter. Will Davis at the line. First one's up, bounces around, drops in. Davis' second shot is up, and it's in and out. And pulling the rebound down, Ermilovich. He brings it up the floor, across to Snyder. Snyder, lefty, working on Leap. And they're going to have a blocking foul on Steeler Leap, and that's going to be his second. Pointers bring it in the post. Number 33, Xander Dornan. Spins around to his left shoulder and lays it up and in. And there's a shot or a pass deflected off the hands of Chase Allen. Left-hander puts up a three. Caleb Schneider. And quickly, the Pointers out to a 12-6 lead. And the fans are roaring with approval. And that's going to prompt Coach Nathan Speed to call his first time out. Doesn't want this to get away here early.
As I said a while ago, South Point is very athletic. They really are.
I like the left-hander, Schneider, pretty smooth.
And they've done a good job on playing defense.
And I think they have more length than Fairland. They seem to be a little taller. About the only person out there to match up with two or three of those guys is Thacker. And they've been using their length inside. And
I'll tell you, I don't know if you've noticed, I know you're calling, but I'm sitting here watching. Anytime that AP Porter, he's got Pegram guarding him one-on-one, but anytime Porter goes towards somebody else, they double team him with whoever he's closest to. You just have to watch it.
Well, they run him off a double screen. He goes baseline. He finds Bryson Hunt, and he throws it away, and it's picked off by Caleb Schneider. Schneider back out top to Ermilovich. Back to Kazee. Kazee working on Allen. He takes him inside. That shot is blocked by Will Davis. Gets it inside to Kazee. Oh, excuse me, that's Schneider. To Ermilovich. Ermilovich, and he slipped and lost his footing, and that's going to be a traveling violation. And the ball goes back over to the Dragons. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pointers lead 12-6. Chase Allen brings it down the floor for the Dragons. Will Davis, and he's picked in there by Schneider. Schneider over in the corner to number 3. That's Jake Adams checked in for the Pointers. Schneider from distance. Again, the lefty finds the bottom of the well from three-point land, and it's 15-6. Largest lead of the game for the Pointers. Porter. He's being checked by Pegram. He really hasn't got a shot off. He's just now got one off, and it's short. And Bryson Hunt knocks it to his teammate Allen. Back out front to Allen from Thacker. Allen back to Thacker. Cross court to Davis. Back out top to Allen. Allen with the back door to Porter. He puts it up, and they call traveling. Ermilovich brings it down the floor for the Pointers. Over to Xander Dornan. He's working one-on-one against Thacker. Takes it in. Puts it up, and it's short. Thacker pulls the rebound down to Davis. Back out top to Allen. Allen working one-on-one. Gets it over in the corner of Thacker. He puts up a three, and it's good. Much needed basket there by the Dragons. Cuts the lead 15-9. Pegram with it out top to Schneider. Pegram to Jake Adams for three, and it's good. And it's 18-9. 23 seconds to go on a running clock. Dragons down 9. Will Davis. Cross court to Allen. Over to Bryson Hunt on the right corner. Porter puts up a long three. And coming out of there with the rebound. But he lost it, couldn't control it. Bryson Hunt for three at the buzzer, and it's off the rim. Very good start for the South Point Pointers. They lead 18-9 after 1 quarter of basketball in this titanic OVC clash tonight, Coach.
And I have to tell you, Coach Wise switched it up and went straight man on us. All right, got about 10 seconds left to go, and we'll come back out for the second quarter. South Point leading 18-9, played really well so far. Really good defense. South Point really hasn't allowed us to take a good shot, Coach.
Right, I think Porter's taken 2. One he traveled on, the other one he missed. So they've done a heck of a job defending the top scorer, probably in the conference. It'll be South Point basketball starting second quarter. Pegram inbounds to Armilovich. And he brings it up. Got a back door to Caleb Snyder. Nice catch, and he laid it up and off the glass. And that's going to extend the South Point lead to 11, 20-9. Porter with it, being dogged by Malik Pegram. Hunt, foul line for Thacker. He works one-on-one. He goes to the basket, puts up a shot. He's fouled. Shot doesn't go, but J.D. Thacker's going to go to the line for 2. Thacker's first shot is up and good. Second shot on the way, and it's good. And that cuts the lead back to 9, 20-11, South Point. 7:25 to go in the second quarter. Kazee out top to Ermilovich. He drops it off to Dornan, who lays it up and in. 22-11. Chase Allen up the floor to cross court to Davis. Porter out top with it, directing traffic. He hands it off to Allen. To Hunt, back to Allen, and Allen back out to Davis. They find Porter on the baseline, and he finally gets his first 2 of the game. On a drive off the left baseline, lays it up and in. Armilovich for 3. It's off the rim and rebounded by Jake Adams. Adams to Dornan. Cross court. And that shot is up and in by Mason Kazee. Davis. Porter comes off the pick by Thacker, works in the lane. His shot is a little strong. It's off the back of the rim, and pulling down the rebound was Dornan. Jake Adams with it. He takes it strong into the paint, and it's short. Rebounded there by Bryson Hunt. Allen with it, brings it up the court. Tries cross-court pass, picked off by Dornan. Kazee puts up a long 3. It's off the rim and rebounded by Bryson Hunt, and he's fouled from behind by Jake Adams. That'll be the 15th foul on the Pointers. Hayden Porter brings it up the floor. Takes the Euro step, and he's fouled on the floor by number 33, Xander Dornan. That's his first foul and team foul number 6. So the Dragons will be on the bonus the rest of the way out with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. Porter inbounds leap. Back out top to Allen. Porter swings around the pick, throws it in, lays it up and in. It leads 24-15. Porter's going to pick up his second foul. Looks like Porter got hurt on that play, and checking in for him is Brody Buchanan, the freshman. Dornan with it over on the right wing. Dribbles toward the paint. Picks it up, gets it off to Kazee. Kazee over to Ermilovich. Got a 1-4 high set. And Dornan with it down low. Puts up a shot fake. Got Davis in the air. Put up a nice little 6-foot jumper from the baseline. Score goes 26-15. Davis goes baseline. Puts up the shot and it's good. 26-17. That was Pegram coming down the lane, and they said he pushed off. No, they called an illegal screen by Ermilovich. That's his first foul. 7th on Fairland, but player control, so there's no free throws. Buchanan with it. Goes over to Davis, back out top to Leap. Leap goes hard to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice drive there by the left-hander, finishing with his right hand. There's that lefty again. Caleb Schneider. Leap going strong again. This time he draws the foul from, I believe, Xander Dornan. No, number 11. Pegram. Malik Pegram with his first foul. Team number 8, so going to the line to shoot the bonus. Steeler Leap. First shot is up and rolls off the rim and in. 29-20. 3:19 to go in the half. Second shot is off the front. Rebounded in there by Ermilovich. Ermilovich with it out top. He's looking. Finally gets it across court to Dornan. He missed Kazee on a backdoor cut there. Kazee with it out front, over to Ermilovich. Back out top to the lefty, Caleb Schneider. He loses it down low, and coming out there with it is J.D. Thacker. Over to Brody Buchanan. Buchanan to Allen, back out top to Buchanan. He looks, thinks about it. Now goes strong to the basket. And his shot is blocked and then pulled out of there by Ermilovich. Back out top to Kazee. Kazee to Dornan. Dornan dribbles to the middle. Back to Ermilovich. He's working one-on-one against Davis. Lost it, picked it up, put it in. Davis with it in the right corner. Chase Allen hands it back to Davis, cross court to Buchanan. Buchanan to Allen. Allen to Thacker. Back to Allen. He puts up a three. It's off the back of the rim. And Xander Dornan pulls down the rebound. Long pass up court to Pegram. And we got a timeout called by Coach Travis Wise at South Point Pointers. Pointers leading by 11, 31-20. Okay, now. Okay, 1 minute, 37 seconds to go in the half. Pointers have pretty much led all the way, haven't they?
Well, you know, Coach, they've just honestly, they've controlled every facet of this game. Honestly, we haven't gotten a lot of good shots. They're playing great defense. They're playing inspired basketball.
Yes, sir, I agree. They know the importance of this game. And if they win this game, they draw within one of the conference, with the Dragons having 2 more conference games left. One of them down in Ironton, which is always a tough place to play. Kazee puts up a three, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. And that'll take the lead to 14, 34-20. South Point's largest lead of the game. Allen with it. He gets it over to Will Davis on the right wing, back out top to Steeler Leap. J.D. Thacker. Allen, he gets it to Leap. Back to Allen in the right corner. Gets it back out top. And re-entering the game for the Dragons is Aiden Porter. He shot is short, but J.D. Thacker, rebounded by Xander Dornan. He hands it off to Ermilovich with 30 seconds to go on a running clock, and I look for them to take the last one. I think I would.
Yes, sir. The way they're playing.
14-point lead. Go in up 14 or up whatever you can get off this last shot. And we're down to about 13 seconds to go. Ermilovich holding it over on the wing. Now they're set to run the play. 8 down to 8, 7. And gets it to Dornan. Dornan looking. He's got to put it up. And it's off this left side of the backboard. And that's going to be your halftime score. The South Point Pointers come in here at the Carl York Center and take control of this first half, and they lead it 34-20 on a very well played half by the Pointers.
Absolutely.
Dragons have struggled to score, and the Pointers have shot extremely well from three-point land. How many they got there? 5. 5 already.
No, they have 6.
6. They have 6 three-pointers in the first half.
Yeah, give me just a second and I'll get us some numbers
real
quick. Okay, let's start with South Point. Jake Adams has 3. Xander Dornan has 6. Jordan, say it, Coach.
Ermilovich.
Okay. I couldn't do it in football either. He's got 2. Mason Kazee has got 10. And Caleb Snyder, the old left-hander, he's got 13, Coach. He's
shot real
yes,
well.
He has. And for Fairland, Will Davis has got 3. Aiden Porter's got 4. He's really not been a factor in the game.
They've done a great job defensively on him, tell you the truth.
Steeler Leap's got 3, and then J.D. Thacker's led us with 10. But, you know, Coach, I'm just going to tell you, I don't feel like we've got very many good shots. I think, you know, South Point's playing good defense. They're playing kind of a man and sag there, and they're doing a good job. They're controlling the tempo of the game, I feel like.
Yep.
Getting what they can get and taking advantage of it.
I think they've used their length pretty good tonight. Yep. They've rebounded well, and they've made some tough shots over fairly decent defense. They're just playing better than the Dragons right now. Okay, join us. We have our girls head basketball coach and the coach of the 2022 Ohio Valley Conference champions. And Coach, you've had a nice run through the years, but I understand this is the first time you went undefeated in league play.
It's the first time in a while.
14-0. And tell us about what you expect tomorrow night.
Spring Valley's good. You know, it'll be a hard game. They actually, like one of our coaches said at practice today, they remind us of us more than most teams we play because they have 5 offensive players on the floor. And normally with the most teams we play, like there's a kid or two that we can really sag off of. We're helping on like the better kids, and they really spread the floor around. They all shoot it well and handle it well, so it'll be a hard game.
So everybody's going to have to stick to their man tomorrow.
Yes, everybody's going to have to play. Everybody's going to have to play really good defense. So it'll be good. But that's the kind of game you want to have going into the tournament. You really want to challenge yourself and play somebody good.
I was getting ready to say that you know, those games right there is what make you really tough and ready for tournament play. And fill us in on tournament play, Coach. You got, is it the 12th of February you play here?
Yeah, we play our first game on Saturday. I believe it is the 12th against Zane Trace. Maybe a sectional semifinal game, and if we win that, we'll play in a sectional final game on Wednesday night at home at 7. So our schedule kind of goes.
That's this Saturday.
That's
right?
this coming Saturday, our first tournament game at 1 o'clock, and then we'll go. Basically, our schedule goes Saturday, Wednesday.
Is that game first game Saturday?
Both games would be here. Both Saturday and Wednesday would be here.
And you guys got what, the second seed?
The third seed.
Third seed?
We got the third seed.
And the top seed is Wheelersburg?
Top seed's Wheelersburg. They're undefeated.
Right.
And
if you see them, when will you see them?
Not till like the regional final.
Regional final?
And if we could see each other in the regional final, I'm sure we both would feel really happy about that.
I think so.
We both would feel good about that.
All right. Well, coaches, you never cease to amaze me with the caliber of play that your teams. Just when everybody said, well, they lost this and they lost that, and how many seniors you got coming back next year?
Yeah, we don't have any seniors this year, so we got everybody coming back, and it's
that's got to make you feel
pretty good young
with,
kids. Yeah.
What are you, 18 and 2?
19.
19 and 2.
Yeah.
And it's got everybody coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, poor fella, I feel for him.
Yeah, right. Well, you guys know, I mean, you have some grandkids involved in coaching, but obviously a referee. I mean, like, our kids are really bought in, like, in the off season, and I mean, it makes it easy on us as coaches, you know, that they're willing to, you know, spend the time. And I mean, like, there's no question in my mind that, like, you know, we have some really good kids with really good work ethic, so we're blessed for that.
Coach, and a lot of that goes on to you.
That's exactly right.
I mean, you've started this thing down. I mean, I've got a 6-year-old granddaughter, her first year. I've got a 10-year-old who's playing in a tournament game tonight out at Rock Hill. I have an 11-year-old who's playing tomorrow night. So I'm going to miss 2 of my granddaughter's games. And
that's killing me.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, I'm expecting a phone call just as soon as the game's over. They got to fill old Pappy in. But, Coach, getting back to that, you have developed this program.
I appreciate that.
You and the people who work with you. And I'm proud to say my daughter Ashley's part of it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, like, well, you guys help us out. I mean, there's a countless amount of people that, like, help. I mean, obviously, like, people see me, I'm the high school coach, whatever, but I can just tell you, like there are so many people, like, working to make sure everybody has opportunities and everybody's taken care of. So it might look like me a lot of times, but I'm just a part of everything that's happening.
Right. That's a good point. We've been out there blowing that whistle.
Yes.
Calling fouls.
Yes.
And
honestly, I miss it, but I can't get up and down without hacking.
Well, Coach
I'll be
Buchanan.
back next year.
Yeah, that's good.
Coach Buchanan, we'll be looking for you tomorrow night, and we're going to be doing your
game. Are
game.
you doing the game?
Yeah, we're doing we're going to doubleheader tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to do you guys at 6, and then the boys take on Rock Hill at 7:30.
Yeah.
So it,
should be a fun night.
Yes.
Should be a packed house. I would hope.
Yeah, it should be.
Right. It'll be a good. It'll be
it's
a
interesting
good crowd for the girls' game. I'm telling you.
It's interesting to do, like, a senior night, and then you have another home game the next night, you know. So, I mean, I guess that's the age we live in with snow and COVID, you know. That's how it goes. But
right.
It's really interesting that we're dealing with that right now.
All right. We've talked about your program. We congratulate you on the direction that everything has been flowing for years. What's your thoughts about this game tonight so far?
I mean, I think obviously we haven't figured out the boxing one. Like, they're boxing one Aiden, and
right.
and we really had a hard time getting him open. And I mean, until we do a better job of maybe getting him open looks and kind of, I mean, at least maybe putting 2 on him in ball screen situations where we ball screen for him and bring another defender and kind of play 4-on-3 off of his passes. Like, we've got to do a better job of understanding how to run offense against that. And I'm sure Nathan spent the majority of his halftime in there talking about, hey, we've got to run offense this way, you know, or like to get ourselves better looks. Because I mean, JD's played a really good half, but I mean, really the only 2 perimeter shots we made is our 5-man stepping out and shooting threes, which is a great luxury to have, but I mean, we haven't had any kind of flow offensively.
Right, we need some more scoring from other places.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, Aiden, you got to carry us, although he's a type that would do it.
And we've got to get stops, too. I mean, we've given up. We're on pace to give up 68 points, and this team normally doesn't give up like in the 60s, you know. So that'd be a lot of points for these guys to give up, too. So hopefully we can lock down here defensively and figure out some things offensively, maybe cut this 14-point lead in half going into the 4th and feel like you got a good chance.
Right. Okay, we're about a minute and a half away. That's Coach John Buchanan, Lady Dragons head basketball coach and author of another Ohio Valley Conference championship with a 14-0 mark. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
We appreciate it. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you, coaches.
All right, I got about a minute left, Coach. I got to give this shout out. If I don't give this shout out, man, my buddy, I'll never get another haircut.
Well, you told me before we got started, and I didn't realize that he had been cutting hair that long.
55 years. I've known this man for 55 years when I was 14, so that kind of tells you how old I am. But he is a barber elite in Proctorville, Ohio, works at the End Result. My lifelong friend, and matter of fact, we talked last night on the phone, Mr. Danny Montroso, better known as Chico.
Yes, sir.
You want a haircut? Go to the End Result and ask for Danny. He'll take care of you. Hope you're listening, my friend. We're getting ready now to start the 3rd quarter, and it's going to be South Point Pointer basketball holding a 14-point lead over the Dragons here at the Carl York Center. And Ermelovich gets it in from Kazee. Kazee over to Schneider. Schneider tries to get it to, and he's picked by Chase Allen. Allen to Porter. Porter takes it in, and he's fouled by Xander Dornan. And Dornan's trying to plead his case, saying that he got all basketball. But referee called the foul and going to the line to shoot 2 is Hayden Porter. First one's up, and it's good. Dragons trying to cut into this 14-point lead. First one's up. Second one is up. It's in and out. And coming out there with it is Kazee. Kazee, a 5'10 senior. He gets it over to Dornan. Dornan dribbles into the paint, back out top to Ermelovich, gets a pick from Dornan. Ermelovich hands it to Dornan. Dornan puts up the shot. It's off the back of the rim, coming out of there with the rebound, Steeler leap. He gets it over to Davis. On the left wing to Allen. Allen back out top to Porter. Porter. He's picked up there by Pegram. Malik Pegram, a 5'9 senior. Porter gets it into the post to Allen. Allen puts up a 3, and it's off the rim. And it's pulled out there by the left-hander. Kazee with it out top. Over to Dornan. Dornan. Termilovich. Termilovich is picked by Steeler Leap. Porter takes it in, lays it up. It's off the rim. And that ball is last touched by Caleb Snyder. So the Dragons retake possession. Dragons got a couple stops there, Coach.
Yes, they did. They got to capitalize here.
Porter being picked up by Pegram. He hands it off to Allen. Allen around down the lane, and he's blocked in there by Dornan. Dornan, and he's picked by Allen. That was Caleb Snyder. And Steeler Leap takes it to the basket, and he's fouled on the shot by number 11, Malik Pegram. That's his second foul. Team foul number 2 on the Pointers. 5:52 to go in the third quarter. Steeler Leap's first shot is up and in. 34-22. Second shot. It's on the way and it's good. And the lead is now 11, 34-23. South Point looking for their first basket of the second half. Kazee with it over in the left corner. He goes baseline, spins back out, gets it inside to Pegram, and he puts it off the glass and in. 36-23. Back to Porter. They gave him the baseline. He laid it up and in. Once he puts his head down, Coach, he's hard to stop. They said that the Pointer basketball player stepped on the sideline, so it's going to be Dragon basketball. 36-25. 5:13 to go on the running clock. Porter with it. He brings it up across the timeline. Around the back. He's looking to drive. Pulls up, shoots, and it's short. But J.D. Thacker comes out there with the offensive board. Gets it out to Will Smith. Cross court to Leap. Leap to Porter. Cuts down the lane. Gets it inside. Will Davis spins one in. And that makes it 36-27. And the lead is down to 9. Dragons playing with a little bit more intensity and a sense of urgency, Coach.
A lot more. Absolutely. Well, they got to get back into this game. They can't just stand and watch. You got to play hard. Every loose ball you got to go after. And I don't think Coach Wise was too happy with his out-of-bounds call down here just a minute ago. I saw him giving the official an earful. You know, I'll tell you what, he told us they had kind of hit a wall to the middle of the season. But I'm telling you what, they're a good basketball team.
Yes. It's hard for me to believe they've lost 7 games.
Yes.
Kazee with it, works down the lane. And we got a foul on, I think it's Steeler Leap. That's his third, team foul number 1 of the second half. Pegram to inbound, gets it inside to Kazee, puts up a 3, in and out, rebounded by Dornan. And they called that foul on Porter. Said he undercut him on the rebound. That's going to be Porter, his second. You got him for 2 fouls?
No. I must have written something down wrong. They got him for 3. I had him for 4. So somebody else must have one I don't know about. So he's got 3.
So Porter's got 3 fouls. 4:25 to go in the third quarter. He inbounds to Allen, who gets it back to Porter, brings it up across the line over to Will Davis, cross court to Allen. Allen into the post, high post, and to Thacker. Nice move in there by Chase Allen. Nice little jump stop, puts up the little floater, and it trawls. And the lead is down to 7. And they're going to call that foul on Will Davis. That's going to be, that's his first foul. Team foul number 3 on the Dragons. 3:58 to go in the third quarter. Dragons have cut a 14-point lead in half. We'll get it in to Xander Dornan. He's working on, and he turns and puts up the right-handed jumper off the glass and over J.D. Thacker, and the lead swells back to 9. Davis cross court to Allen. Allen tried to get it into J.D. Thacker, but that ball's kicked by Armilovich. It'll be the Dragon ball on the sideline. Porter, he's working. Gets it to Allen, back out top to Davis, over to Steeler Leap. Leap looking, gets it over to Porter. Porter, yep, carried it. That'll be a turnover. Pointers, Armilovich, 5'11" junior. He gets it over to Kazee. Kazee to Dornan. Dornan back to Armilovich. Back to Dornan. Dornan working on Thacker. Takes it into the lane. Spins, puts up the shot. And it's no good, but Pegram's there for the rebound. His shot's no good. Thacker pulled down the rebound, and he's fouled by Pegram. And that's going to be 3 on Malik Pegram. 5'9" senior has committed his 3rd foul. That's team foul number 3 on the Pointers. Porter brings it up, hands it off to Davis, who gets it across to Allen. Allen, nice backdoor cut. A beautiful bounce pass by Chase Allen to Aiden Porter, and that cuts the lead to 7. Pegram lost control of the ball, bounced it out of bounds. So it's going to be Dragon basketball. Down 7, 2:19 to go. Porter down the lane, across to Davis, back to Allen, pulls up, and it's good. And that cuts the lead to 5, 38-33. 2 minutes to go. And it found Snyder. Found Pegram. I think that was a warning for touching the basketball after it went through the basket. Pegram knocked it up against the wall, and then ref came over and gave him a warning. He does it again, and it'll cost him a technical foul. Porter brings it off, hands it to Davis. He's working one-on-one in the paint, puts up a shot. It's short. Coming out of there with it's Armilovich. Armilovich over to Snyder. Snyder is picked by Davis. Davis to Porter. Porter working. Porter pulls up from 3, and it's good. And that's going to cut the lead to 4, 40-36. Dragons have outscored them by 10 points this quarter. cut a 14-point halftime deficit down to 4. Pegram with it. He works in the lane, spins, puts up a shot, it's short. Chase Allen comes out there with it, gets it to Will Davis. He puts it up and in. And it's a 2-point game now, 1-possession game. Pointers look a little rattled, Coach.
Yes, they do.
Caleb Snyder to Kazee. Kazee in the corner to Ermilovich, puts up a 3. And coming out of there with it is Will Davis, and he's fouled by Ermilovich. And that's going to be the 14th foul. Checking in for the Panthers. Excuse me, Panthers. Checking in for the Dragons, number 33, Bryson Hunt. Going to give Steeler Leap a break. And the Dragons will inbound on the far sideline. Chase Allen to Porter. The Dragons, 25 seconds on a running clock, have a chance to tie it up here. Porter's going to be content to dribble it. It's down to 12. At 10 seconds down. Now Porter's got it. He's going to go. He got his head down. Puts it up. He's fouled. They've called that foul on Caleb Snyder, number 0, 6'2" sophomore. And Aiden Porter's going to go to the line and shoot 2, tie this thing up with 2.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter's first shot is up and too strong off the back of the rim. Aiden Porter's second shot bounces around, falls through, and the deficit is now 1. Putting up a half-court shot, and off the side of the rim is Mason Kazee. So the Pointers got to feel pretty, the Dragons got to feel pretty good about the way that quarter went. They had facing a 14-point deficit.
Well, Coach,
outscored them 15.
I know, but listen to this.
13,
they scored, what was that, 19 points that quarter? Is that right? Let's see, what do we have here?
They've got 6.
Yep.
Outscored him by...
Oh, that's 39.
(19-6), outscored him 15 points. Excuse me, outscored him 13 points. That drops it down to a 1-point lead.
Yep.
After leading 34-20 at halftime, the Pointers now have a 1-point lead, and the Dragons have all the momentum. Played really much better defense. Porter was able to come alive and create some shots.
Oh, he had 13 points that quarter,
Coach. And then you
Coach.
got Chase Allen stepping up and making some, and Will Davis. So it'll be Dragon basketball to start the fourth quarter with a chance to take the lead. First lead of the game for the Dragons.
And this is the game we expected when we came in tonight.
Right. I expected to be a white knuckler all the way to the end. Porter is checked by Mason Kazee. He hands off to Will Davis. Cross court to Allens. Picked up by Pegram. Pegram got Porter on the back door. He lays it up and in, and the Dragons take a 41-40 lead. 7:40 to go on a running clock. There's a shot put up by Snyder. Rebounded by Porter. Porter got his head down. He thinks better of it, dribbles back out between the circles. Now Porter with it. He works on Kazee. They've caught Bryson Hunt pushing off on the rebound. That is his third personal foul. Excuse me, his first personal foul. And team foul number 4 on the Dragons. Corner's inbound, and Armilovich brings it up across the timeline. And he's got a double screen set there for him. Get it back out to Snyder. Snyder, the lefty, puts up a three. It's no good. Hunt comes out there with the rebound. Dribbles quickly up the floor. Gets it back from Davis. Hunt out to Allen, over to Porter. And we got a foul on Pegram. That is his fourth foul.
Yep. And Coach,
team foul number 6. The Dragons will be on the bonus the rest of the way.
Here's the thing. They took Pegram off of AP Porter, and AP went wild and scored all those points. Now they put him back on him. He just picked up his fourth foul. Now they've switched him again.
Porter with it out top. He brings it to half court, sets up the offense. He's going to go baseline on Kazee, and that shot is blocked out of bounds. Checking in for Pegram is number 3, Jake Adams. Porter with it out top, goes baseline. And he's fouled on the drive. And that foul's going to be on number 10, Mason Kazee. And going to the line and shoot the bonus. No, that foul was on the shot. So Dragons' Aiden Porter is at the line to shoot too. First one's up and in and around and out. And Will Davis checks back in for Bryson Hunt. Second shot on the way, and it's good. The Dragons take a 2-point lead. 42-40, 6 minutes to go in the game. Armilovich, and his pass is wide of the mark and sails out of bounds, and it'll be Dragon basketball. Yep. Chase Allen trying to get the ball. I think he thought Porter was going to go back door there. And then when he saw that he switched directions, he took an extra step.
Actually, I thought he was going back door too.
I thought he was too. He's been doing it all night. Armilovich inbounds to Kazee. Kazee walks it across the line. Gets it inside to the left-hander, Caleb Schneider, who lays it up and off the glass. And we got a tie game, 42-8. Allen with it out top. He hands off to Porter. Porter pulls up for 3. That's wide. Coming out there with it. Steeler leap with the offensive board, and he's fouled in there by Caleb Schneider. That's the 8th team foul on the Pointers. The Dragons' Steeler leap will be at the line to shoot 1 and the bonus. First shot is on the way, and it's off the back of the rim. And Adams E-Browns, and Steeler Leap returns the favor and fouls him. So that's the 5th team foul on the Dragons. Score tied, 42 all. 5 minutes and some change left in the game. Snyder puts up a 3, it's short. Rebounded by Davis. He comes out of there and he peels back out to the right wing. And now he comes out top with it between the circles. Gets it to Porter. Porter to Davis. Davis over to Chase Allen. Allen gets it in the high post to Thacker. Thacker to Porter. He fakes, puts up a shot, goes and gets his own rebound, and that's blocked. Kazee with the three, it's good. And the Pointers go back up on top by 3, 45-42. Kazee has Porter. Porter spins, finds. That was J.D. Thacker for 3 from the right wing. It's off the side of the rim, rebounded in there by, I think that was Caleb Snyder pulled that rebound down. Quickly, Travis Wise is going to call timeout. Pointers lead. That's a full timeout. We'll have a whole minute here, Coach. You got anybody you want to shout out to?
Of course.
Okay, now's the time.
Well, we got to get my sister, Mary and Tom Johnson. Or I know they're listening tonight. They like to listen to a couple old guys. I don't know why. And both of my girls are. I don't know if they're listening tonight or not. I told Isabel I would be on, so we'll see if she's listening. She's down in Moorhead, and tonight is what, Tuesday? So I don't know what Bryn's doing, and we'll give Nick a shout out. And of course, I can't forget Miss Montgomery.
Miss Montgomery. I want to shout out to Lola. She's playing right now.
Well, let's hope that
they
they're doing
started
well.
at 8:15, so they're probably still in the first half.
And I haven't heard your phone go off, so you must not be getting
they'll
the
call
updates.
me when it's all over. And tomorrow night, Stella will be playing. So good luck to both my granddaughters, Lola Donahue and Stella Grace Whitley.
You better give a shout out to the Pegster.
Peg, hello Peggy. I hope you're watching. It's a dandy. She's a former Pointer.
Oh, I did not know that.
She should be watching.
I learned something every day.
Yeah. Ermilovich gets it into Jake Adams. Adams back to Ermilovich. Pointers with the ball and a 3-point lead. Going down the lane. The left-hander, and he's blocked. And Steeler Lee comes out there with it. He peels back out and hands it to Will Davis. Chase Allen into the high post. Back around to Porter. Puts up a shot. Boy, Steeler Leap has played a heck of a game.
Yeah, he has.
And there's a three-pointer by Chase Allen, who ties it up. And going to the basket. Ermilovich puts up a shot. And it's misses the mark. Coming out of there with it is the Dragons. Porter across the line. Dragons with a chance to take their second lead of the game. Chase Allen, Porter. Back to Allen for another three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Two huge three-pointers. Quickly. Travis Wise going to call timeout. And the Dragons go up 48-45.
Well, you know, Coach, basketball is a game of runs.
Well, Chase Allen's on one right now.
That's right, he is.
Two huge threes there to tie it up and to take a three-point lead.
I'm glad to see he's got his stroke going.
All right, nobody around him. Nice, easy, just stepped right into it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The last two possessions. You can't give that boy open look like that.
Well, you know, we talked about earlier how they're playing that sag defense on Aiden Porter. When they sag off, they leave somebody open. And
Right.
Chase has been open those last two times.
Well, that's what Aiden's got to do. If he's going to drive and draw, you got to dish, you know, and he's been able to do that the last couple possessions. He's found Chase Allen wide open for two three-pointers that have given the Dragons a three-point lead. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Just like I said, Coach, white knuckler.
Yes, sir.
Pointers need a basket here in the worst way. Ermilovich walks it up. He's picked up by Davis. Ermilovich over to the right wing. Set a double screen for Kazee. Wasn't there, so he gets it over to Xander. Ermilovich. He finds Kazee. Kazee pulls up, and that shot's short. Coming out of there with a Steeler leap. Boy, that kid's had a game.
Yes, he has.
He's got a lot of 50-50 balls. Got a lot of rebounds. And,
that's the part of the thing that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Right.
We call those intangibles.
Dragons going to take some time now. 1:59 on a running clock. And looks like the Dragons going to take their good old time here. Going to run some clock. Davis finds Allen with it. Allen looking. Now he puts it down. And he's going to hand it off to Will Smith. Smith back to Allen. Dragons have burnt 30 seconds on this possession already. Find the back door to Porter. Wide open. That right there might be enough, Coach. Dragons with their largest lead of the game, 50-45. Kazee working with it in the lane. Ermilovich, he's open. Gets it to Snyder. Long three-pointer, nothing but net. Wow. And we got a 2-point game. They're going to hold it. We're under a minute now. 56 seconds on a running clock. Dragons lead by 2. Porter to Davis. And Davis is fouled by Jake Adams. That's going to send Will Davis to the line for 1 and a bonus. 2 big free throws here.
Big ones.
Davis usually has a really nice delivery. We'll see what happens here with 50.9 seconds to go. First shot is up and in. The Dragons lead by 3, 51-48. Davis' second shot is up and it's good. The Dragons up 4, 52-48. Quickly down the floor is Snyder. Snyder, he's looking. Step back 3, and he's fouled on the three-pointer. At number 30, they've called that on Steeler leap. That is his 5th foul. And Steeler leap.
3 shots.
Huh?
3 shots.
3-shot foul. Just what the Dragons didn't need.
No.
You know, that was a step back 3 from about 24. And you got to let him have that.
And this kid's a good shooter.
Yep.
Caleb Snyder, he's had a heck of a night.
Yep. Probably their leading scorer from just looking at the stat sheet.
I think he's got 18 so far. I haven't added
First
them up.
shot is up and good. 52-49. 44.2 seconds to go in the game. Replacing Steeler leap is Bryson Hunt. Second shot is good. The kid's got pure release. And his third shot is up and it's good. And that's a 1-point lead for the Dragons. And quickly, I don't know who called that timeout. The Dragons? Yes. The Dragons called for a timeout. And I don't know what they're drawing up here. They're going to run the clock or they're going to run their offense? Or
I don't know. You remember down there, it came down to a last-second shot.
Yep. Well, you can't let them run too much time.
No.
What you have to do is pick them up full court, maybe deny the inbounds, maybe get a 5-second count. If not, go for the steal or trap. If that doesn't work, then you got to foul immediately.
That's right.
Because they only lead by 1. If they come down and make 2, you still have a chance to tie it up with a three-pointer.
That's right. And 44.2, there's plenty of time.
Oh, my, yes. And checking in for the Dragons is Brody Buchanan for Bryson Hunt.
And Coach Caleb Schneider.
Getting in a little extra ball handling there with
yes,
the
he
Buchanan.
is. Caleb Schneider, I believe I had him up. I think he's got 21, I think.
21.
Of their 51.
I believe that's like 40% of their offense. Uh-oh. Boy, that was a heads-up call by Aiden Porter.
Yes, it was.
The Dragons mishandled the inbounds pass. The ball's rolling around on the floor. Chase Allen got his hands on it, and Aiden Porter quickly called timeout to save the Dragon possession. So this is going to be a full timeout for the Dragons. That's heads-up senior play right there.
Yes, it is. Good thing the official was watching him and hurting, because that could have been a walk.
Yeah. Yeah. Dragons are inbound underneath the Pointer basket. They're picking it up full court. They're double teaming Porter, and he's having trouble, and he's got to take a timeout. Chase Allen couldn't find anybody open. They double teamed Porter, and then they face guarded the other two, and Allen had no one to throw it to, so that's a heads-up call.
Yes, it is. And I'm not sure, I haven't been keeping track. How many timeouts does each have here?
Well, the
Most
Dragons
of them have one.
I saw the official go like that, so I guess they have one apiece left. Chase Allen looks to rebound, long one, and it's picked off by the Pointers. Caleb Schneider comes out there with it. And now we've got it off. I don't know what they got. That's an offensive foul called against Caleb Schneider. And I believe that's his fifth. The sharpshooting left-hander has been whistled for his fifth
But, Coach,
foul.
that's a player control foul, so we're not shooting any foul shots.
Nope, but that's a good call.
Yes.
He was set. Now they got to pick up full court. Jake Adams checks in. Number 4, Brody Buchanan. He gets fouled quickly by Umrlovich. And the freshman, Brody Buchanan, is going to go to the line to shoot 2 because we are now in the double bonus. That's the 10th team foul on the Pointers with 29.1 seconds to go and a 1-point lead. The freshman, Brody Buchanan. And the first one is in and out. And might add, I just want to tell everybody that Brody is the son of the head girls coach, John Buchanan. John's down there sweating bullets right now.
Oh, you know he is.
Buchanan's second shot is up and it's out. Umrlovich comes out there with it. 25 seconds to go. He takes it in, lays it up. That's going to give the Pointers a 1-point lead. Buchanan with it. It's down to 10. I don't know what they got here.
24 on a foul.
We got a foul on Umrlovich, and Brody Buchanan is going to go to the line again to shoot 2.
We'll see if he's got any ice water in those veins now.
Yeah. The freshman steps up to the line, dribbles, eyes the basket, puts it up, and it's good. We've got 10.5 seconds left Brody Buchanan's just tied it up. Spins it. It's up. Nope.
Will Davis moved early.
Will Davis committed a lane violation on the Dragons on the shot, but the shot did go in and out. Pointers have it. 10 seconds to go. Get it inbounds. Armilovich, Pegram, and we got a timeout. I think a 6.6 or something like that.
Yep. Well,
So Travis Wise calls timeout.
knock on wood, it could be another one just like the last game.
Yeah, 53-53. It was sort of around that score too, like 53-50 or something like that, 57-54. It was in the 50s. Oh man, what a ball game!
Well, here's the thing. Caleb Schneider, who's the guy that I think he had, said he had 21.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone for 5. So, who's their go-to guy now?
I think you got about 3 guys out there who aren't afraid to pull it. Kazee, he'll take the shot. Armilovich will take the shot. Jake Adams has got 1 3. And that's all he's got. But
and Pegram's been out for a while. He's back in now.
right. I look for somebody to take it to the hole. That way, if they don't get the shot,
Look for the foul.
look for the foul.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, we'll see exactly how much time's left.
So the Dragons do have 1
6.6.
timeout left.
Dragons have 1. Pointers are done. But in 6 seconds, we'll find out whether they get an extra one or not.
That's right.
South Point basketball in front of their bench. Armilovich gets it to Dornan. Dornan, they got to shoot it. And we're going to overtime. Pointers failed to get a shot off. Dornan got stuck down here in the right corner with his back to the basket. Couldn't get off a shot. When he did find somebody, it was under 1 second, so I'm not sure they would have got it off.
Well, that was pretty even right there.
Well, we got, what do they call it? Free basketball.
Yep.
We're going to play another 4 minutes. This game's going to overtime.
I'll tell you what, that 3-shot foul from Steeler Leap, that 3-shot foul there for Steeler Leap was a big one.
Yep.
They actually outscored us by 1 point that quarter, Coach, 15-14.
Well, we're tied up, 53 all, and we're going to overtime. The Dragons without the services of Steeler Leap, and the Pointers without the services of Caleb Schneider are both fouled out. And what's the foul trouble here? We got,
Well, they've got
2 guys with 4, Pegram and Armilovich. And Dragons have
Aiden Porter with 3, and other than that,
well, here we go. Davis is going to jump against Dornan. We're going to go up again.
and that clock shouldn't have started, Coach, till it hit somebody.
Well,
I think he's going to fix it right now. Nope, he's going to leave it there.
Right. Jake Adams comes out of there with it. He takes it to the hole, drops it off to Dornan. Dornan puts it up and in. And the Pointers take a quick 2-point lead with 3:45 to go in the first overtime. Will Davis with it, cross court to Allen. Allen to Thacker in the post. He's looking for Porter, gets it back out to Allen. Allen cross court to Davis, down the corner to Hunt. Hunt tries to get it to Thacker. That pass went wide, but it's saved by Porter. He goes strong to the basket, lays it up and in. Kazee with it. He comes down to court. And coming out of there with the rebound off the miss is Bryson Hunt. And he gets it over to Porter. We're tied up 55 all with 3 minutes to go, just under 3. Porter back out to Thacker for 3. It's off the rim. He's got Pegram. They got numbers. And he finds Armstrong and he lays it up and in. And we got a whistle. Porter went down and he's still down. And the trainers are out to take a look and see. I don't know. Is that his?
I didn't see what happened, Coach.
Is that his dad? He waved him off. I've seen that before. He's all right. He's up and he's jogging off the court. He'll have to come out for at least when you get hurt and they come out and see you, you have to go out for at least one play, so to speak, or one possession. The clock has to run at least 1 second before you can get back in. And Brody Buchanan checks in for the Dragons. He gets it into Allen. Allen, he's working against Kazee. Kazee picks up Allen. South Point in man-to-man. Davis picked up by Pegram. And we got a timeout for Fairland. And that's just to get Porter back in the game.
Yep, they each have one timeout left now. Coach, I think the last 4 minutes so far of this game have been longer than the first half.
Been a lot of timeouts called, a lot of lead changes. Very exciting high school basketball.
It's a good game for the fans, good game for us.
It's a good game for both teams. You're getting ready to go to tournament. These kind of games you're going to have to, use your bench, and you're going to have to coach a little bit.
That's right. Well, you know as well as I do, you want to be playing your best basketball going into tournament time.
Yep. Well, both teams have showed their stuff tonight. Pointers had an excellent first half, took a 14-point lead in at halftime. Dragons came out and cut that to 1 after 3 quarters. Porter back in. He replaces Buchanan, and he brings it up against Pegram. Davis to Allen. Allen looking for Porter, who went back door. Wasn't there. Gets it back out to Will Davis. Allen's going to go baseline. He puts up the shot, and it's blocked. But that ball is knocked out of bounds by Dornan, and the Dragons will retain possession on the sideline. Chase Allen inbounds for the Dragons. He gets it into Porter. Porter working against Pegram. He's sizing him up. Went baseline, laid it up and in. And we're tied at 57. Kazee with the ball over to Pegram. Pegram, he goes out top to Adams. Adams, Tarmalovich is wide open for the 3. It's off the rim. Porter comes out there with it. And he's got Chase Allen down the sideline. And he picks it up. Porter's going to let 3 go, and it's off the back of the rim. Thacker with it. Back to Porter. Porter spins back out to the half-court line. Says, hey, let's set it up and look at minute 14 on a run clock. Porter down the lane, lays it up and in. And the Dragons take a 2-point lead, 59-57. 1 minute to go in the game, or the first overtime, let's put it that way. Adams with it, out top, over to Dornan. Jordan in the lane, pulls up, shoots, drains it. And it's tied at 59 with 45 seconds to go. Porter, he's picked up by Pegram, hands it off to Davis. Davis, he gets it to Allen. Allen brings it over here to Porter. I don't know. The Dragons going to hold for the last shot?
Oh, it sure looks like it.
Well, he may be going to call timeout here. There he goes. Oh, that's a travel. Porter is down again. Looked like he might have rolled an ankle there, Coach.
Yeah, I don't think that was, I think he just tripped and rolled it.
Brody Buchanan's going to check back in for Porter. And they're saying, hey, come on, let's go. This is not a timeout. They got to get on the court. We're tied, 59, 7 seconds to go. It'll be Pointer basketball, and they're going to take a timeout, and that'll be all for them.
I think
as far as timeouts.
We're in the same place we were, 6.6 seconds last time. Now we got 7.
Right, and we might be looking at another overtime number 2. The one thing about it is Porter cannot check back in if he's okay, because the clock is not run yet. The clock has to tick at least 1 second before they can check him back in. But I don't know if he's.
I don't. From
they're
here,
looking at him on the bench down there. I don't know.
I can't tell, but I don't think
he's laying down in front of the bench. Yeah. So he's either rolled an ankle or I don't know, but he doesn't look like he's coming back in too soon.
Well, we do have another game tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So,
well, sports fans, you're getting your money tonight.
Hey, how much are we getting paid extra for this tonight?
Yeah, yeah. Same
Hey, by the
amount we
way,
got paid for regulation.
Guess who we haven't had a shout out yet?
Oh
to?
yeah, Doug Morse, our producer, film man, does a great job. All we have to do is show up and run our mouth.
That's right.
And, he sets it all up, and Porter is going to be helped to the locker room, and he is not putting any weight on that right ankle. So it'll be Pointer basketball, 7 seconds. He gets it into Kazee. Kazee going strong down the left side. He shoots, and that's short. And we're going to overtime number 2. Excuse me. Score tied, 59-59. And what I would call high-intensity basketball game.
Well, my scoring sheet's only made for 1 overtime. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to find me another column somewhere.
What you should do is draw your line there and use this half, I reckon.
Yeah,
but if it goes to 3 overtimes, you just mess.
I'm just going to turn my paper over and just write names.
All right. You can use one of these. Let me give you another overtime.
I'm starting to sweat a little
I'll
bit.
I'll give you another
here.
overtime right there.
Oh, there we go. I'll use this till I need that. I'll do it right here.
Well, I got another sheet here. Look at there. All side. You have to see these names.
Oh, it's too far away. I'll cram them together.
Okay.
Well, folks, we got another 4 minutes.
Yes, sir. Overtime number 2.
The Dragons will be without Aiden Porter, and the Pointers will be without Caleb Schneider.
Right.
Oh, and the Dragons will also be without Steeler Lee.
Right. So this is going to be interesting. See who the Dragons are going to depend on. When Aiden Porter hasn't been scoring, J.D. Thacker has picked up the slack in the pass. Here's the jump. There's the tip, and it's controlled by the Dragons. Chase Allen runs it down in the backcourt, brings it across, hands off to Buchanan. Buchanan to Davis. Davis to Allen. Allen inside to Thacker, just what we thought. A good block there by Xander Dornan. And Thacker was able to corral the rebound off the block. Davis looks to Hunt. Hunt to Allen. Allen. Buchanan. Buchanan looks down the lane. He peels back out. Hands back to Allen. Allen. He takes it down the lane, lays it up. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Dragons. Be the Pointer basketball. Armilovich inbounds to Kazee. Kazee to Jake Adams. Adams cross court to Dornan. Dornan thinks about it. Passes it over to Armilovich. Kazee for the jumper. It's good. And the Pointers take a 61-59 lead. 2:35 to go in the second overtime. Davis. Hunt to Allen. Allen inside to Thacker. Thacker back to Allen. Allen. Oh, he traveled. Looks like he might have
turned his ankle too, Coach.
He either turned his ankle, but that was definitely a traveling violation. And the Pointers have control of the ball and the lead. Dornan, he works against Thacker. Gets it back out top to Armilovich. Armilovich gets it out to Kazee. 1 minute and 55 seconds. And we got a blocking foul. Foul is on number they called that foul on J.D. Thacker. That's his first foul of the game. And that's going to be team foul number 7. And Mason Kazee is going to go to the line for the Pointers to try to extend this 2-point lead. The first shot is up and good off the rim. Look good.
It did.
Dragons have it. Davis works down the lane. He gets it back out. The pass out to Allen's picked off by Armilovich. Gets it over to Pegram to Mason Kazee. Picked up by Davis. Over to Adams. Adams cross court to Armilovich. 1 minute, 33 seconds to go in the game. Kazee. Pointers not in a hurry now. And they got him trapped on the sideline, and South Point's got to use their only timeout of the overtime, second overtime. So no timeouts left for the Pointers.
No.
1 minute and some change left. Pointers lead 61-59.
Been a great game.
Yeah, if you hadn't brought this water, I don't think I'd have made it.
Well, I haven't partaken of any of the peanut butter pinwheel yet that you brought, but I'm going to be testing
Look who's
that.
checking in. Aiden Porter come out of the locker room. Looks like he might have had a tape job put on that ankle. And he's checking back in for the Dragons. I'll say hey to my grandson, Cash Harris Whitley. Say hello to everybody. All right, it's going to be Pointer basketball. 1 minute, 28 seconds to go in the game. We've got a double stack set up in front of the ball. Kazee, he gets it. Picked up by Allen. To Armilovich. Picked up by Davis. Armilovich over to Adams. Adams picked up by Porter. He gets it across to Bryson Hunt. who fouled Malik Pegram. So that's going to put Pegram at the line for a 1-on-1. 1 minute, 12 seconds to go. These are big ones right here, Coach.
Yes, they are.
Malik Pegram, first shot is up, and it's off the rim. Rebounded by Hunt. And he's tied up. And it's going to be Pointer basketball on the jump ball. Possession, South Point. Ermilovich inbounds to Dornan. Dornan back out to Ermilovich. Oh, they had a layup, but decided they were going to kill the clock. 55 seconds on a running clock. Wow.
He's letting them
Looked
play.
like some contact there. Well, we got a foul now on Will Davis. That's going to send Mason Kazee to the line with 47.8 seconds to go. In the second overtime, Pointers lead 61-59. Mason Kazee, first shot is up and good. And that gives the Pointers a 3-point lead. Mason Kazee, second shot. It's on the way, and it is good. And that's a 4-point lead. 45 seconds on a running clock. Chase Allen. He gets it into Chase Allen with the 3-pointer. Good! The Pointers, I think the Dragons called timeout after that basket before the Pointers were able to inbound. So that'll still give the Pointers possession. And Porter was hobbling, really hobbling off the court there, Coach, on the way to the bench.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to leave him in for defensive purposes. I would probably might put Buchanan in for defense, and then if they get the ball back, maybe sub in Porter. But he looked awfully hobbled walking off the court just now.
Well, I'm surprised he's even back on the court.
Right. He's coming back out there. Not moving all that great.
Well, there'll be a lot of ice and ibuprofen tonight.
Oh, yeah. South Point basketball, 33.3 seconds to go in the second overtime. Pointers lead 63-62. Ermilovich, the inbound for the Pointers. They get the ball into Jake Adams. Adams works against Porter. He's struggling to keep up. Gets it to Ermilovich. And he's fouled by Will Davis. And Ermilovich is going to go to the line to shoot two. That's 10th team foul on the Dragons, so it'll be the double bonus. Jordan Ermilovich, a 5'11 junior, at the line for the Pointers. First shot is up and good. And it's 64-62 South Point. Ermilovich. Second shot is up and it's good. So the Pointers extend their lead to 3. 20 seconds to go in the second overtime. Pointers with a 3-point lead. Bryson Hunt with it on the right wing. And that ball is picked off by Ermilovich. And that's goaltending. Ermilovich found Kazee. Kazee laid it up off the glass, but Will Davis blocked it after the ball touched the backboard, and that was definitely goaltending. And that's going to extend the lead to 5 points, with 7.4 seconds left in the second overtime. South Point looks like they're going to walk away with the win here, Coach.
Yes, it does. It's been a good game.
7 seconds. Chase Allen comes down the floor, puts up a three. It's off the back of the rim. Pegram with it, and that's going to do it. South Point comes into the Carl York Center here at Fairland on senior night and pulls off, I wouldn't call it an upset.
No.
Two really, really good basketball teams. And South Point just pulled out the win. And that's a sweep for them. So that's going to pull them within one game of the conference lead of the Dragons. Dragons will go down to their third conference loss. And South Point has 4. Now, I don't know about the other teams. I don't know how many Gallia Academy has.
I don't know. I'm sure Coach Gorby can get that for us.
Huh?
I'm sure Coach Gorby can get that for us.
Yeah. Well, sports fans, you've seen a dandy here tonight. We're glad we could bring it to you. In just about, maybe another 10, 20 seconds, Dave's going to have all the totals for you. And I'll turn it over to him. And man,
Okay.
what a game. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Carroll, and he's going to fill us in with the stats.
And this is quick, so I'm hoping I got all my stuff in the overtime here. Jake Adams had 3. Xander Dornan had 12, but he had some big buckets there in the end. Jordan
Ermilovich.
There you go. Had 8. Sorry, Jordan. Don't shoot me. Malik had 4. Their big guy really in overtime was Mason Kazee. I mean, he had 6 points in overtime for them. That was big.
He finished with 19?
Yep. And Caleb Schneider finished with 21.
And didn't get to play any of the
overtime. So,
yep.
I mean, great job. They stepped it up. For the Dragons, Will Davis finished with 9. J.D. Thacker finished with 10, but did not score in the second half, Coach.
Wow, that's
Did
big.
not. Steeler Leap had 5. Chase Allen came back with 13. And Aiden Porter
Chase got all his in the second half, didn't he?
Yep, sure did. And like I said, Aiden Porter only had 4 at half. He came back, scored 20 points in the second half. So,
wow.
You know.
Well, it turned into what we thought it might be. Just one heck of a high school basketball game.
And this is exactly what we thought it would be.
Right. And the Pointers come away with the win. Your final, 67-62. We thank all of you for tuning in. We enjoy bringing this action to you. And, boy, you got to see a good one tonight. So, Coach, you got anything to add?
Well, that was just a heck of a game.
Yes.
I mean, a game of runs. We talked about that. And, you know, South Point just had to run there to end and got it. But I love these kind of games.
Yeah.
These are good games. And, you know, for some of you Fairland fans, you're out there sweating it tonight. And South Point fans sweating it. But, you know what? 2 good teams right there. And
that's the kind of basketball I'd rather see any day of the week.
Oh, well, you know,
regardless,
Coach,
you know, it's just a good game.
If we're sitting here calling a game and it's a blowout, that's not any fun for us.
No. All right, that's going to do it for us. Again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the game. And with that, we'll say good night, everyone.
Good night, folks.